So, the Celestial Scrap Heap. Yup, that's pretty cool. This is the start of our collab with B Designs, and his Beatnik series, which we've been planning for a little while. Part of this collab is actually a contest. But first, here's some context.
By the way, none of this is actually canon to the story of the Celestial Scrapyard and/or the Scrap Heap.
Scrapsters and the Beatniks met when their worlds were suddenly torn apart by a dimensional merge. Portals opened up on the Scrap Heap and on the Scrapyard, which sucked up a few of the monsters along with a ton of scrap parts. After finally meeting each other, the Beatniks and the Scrapsters figured there was nothing they could do but sing, as singing monsters tend to do. So they did, and something strange happened. The void around them started to glow and streaks of blue filled the sky. They figured the distortion was caused by their combined music, so they sang louder to see what would happen. But nothing really changed. There were only 6 of them there. They figured if they wanted to make their song louder, they had to add more instruments, which meant making some new friends, and I mean that quite literally. This is where you come in. When the dimensional rift opened up on the Scrapyard and on the Scrap Heap, it sucked up not only the monsters but a ton of scrap parts, dumping it all on this island in the middle of nowhere, seemingly. Here you'll have to take scrap parts from both the Celestial Scrapyard and the Scrap Heap and make your own monsters, which we call the Scrapniks, a combination of both names. The rules are simple. 1. You must at least use 7 of the scrap parts included in our Google Drive. Basing the design around these parts instead of putting them onto an already existing character design is encouraged. 2. Your Scrapnik must be original and not a copy of one already existing character. Your entry is not required to have a musical part, but if we like a design that has no musical part, we will make one ourselves to fit the song. However, a Scrapnik with a musical accompaniment is encouraged. You must submit your entry to our Discord server or on YouTube using the hashtag Celestial Scrap Heap contest. 3 fan-made Scrapniks will be chosen, 3 of which will be redesigned by Forgotten Dev, the artist for Scrapyard, and 3 will be redesigned by BD, who is the lead artist for his own project. And speaking of music, the individual sounds are releasing now, and Update 1 will be out very shortly. Place your bets on who you think you got warped here, along with Toompits and Hodgepod. The deadline is June 25th. Can't wait to see what you all make.